So I've been doing a little bit of winter hiking with my dog, and I figured this is probably a pretty good time to do another 5 ways video to save money on travel. And I figured it's time to talk about hotels. So here are 5 ways you're gonna save money on hotels. The first way to save money on hotels is to actually phone them up directly, because more often than not, you'll be able to find a deal online that's really, really good. And if you request the same deal, they'll either match it, give you a better price, or even potentially give you a room upgrade. This is something I use all the time, and it's amazing what you can get out of it. I'll often save 10, 20 bucks a night and potentially get a better room for the same price. Super easy, highly recommended. The next way to save money on a hotel is to actually figure out your location. Now, this kind of seems weird, but location is really, really important when booking hotels. It is nice to be right in the downtown center of everything. Say if you want to be in Toronto, be downtown Toronto. But the problem with being in downtown Toronto is it's so expensive. What you want to do is you want to do a little bit of research on ways to get into where you want to be and try to book a little ways out of town. So you don't want to be super far, but say if there's a metro line where you can just hop on a train, you're only 10 minutes away, a hotel that's 10 minutes away will be a heck of a lot cheaper than a hotel that's right downtown. You could save hundreds of dollars. Another example of this is when you're in BC and you're going snowboarding. It's very, very expensive to book directly on the hotel because you're paying for the convenience. Well, the thing is, more often than not, if you just book in the town site, it's like 5 minutes away and you'll save, I don't know, 700 bucks a night, potentially, depending on where you're staying. If you're willing to sacrifice that 5-minute drive or taking a train or whatever, it's so worth it. You'll save so much money. Another way to save money on hotels is if you're not really that picky about the hotel you want to stay at, you just want a super cheap place to stay, book last second. Heck, even book when you're driving into town. Because the thing is, if a hotel has an open room that they're trying to get rid of and it's last second, you could phone them up and you could probably almost ask for half price because they want to get rid of that room. They want to be able to rent it out, because even if they rent it out for half price, they're gonna make more money than if they didn't rent it out at all. So I highly recommend, if you can pull it off, really book last second. Now, obviously that's not going to work with everywhere. If you're, doing a 2-week trip to Italy or something like that, it's not going to happen. But if you can pull it off, try to book last second. The next big thing is timing. If you're planning on doing a trip, during spring break or one of the busiest times of the year, you're not going to be saving very much money. If you book the week before or the week after spring break, the prices will be significantly lower. Same goes for Christmas and other holidays. If you can book in and around there, you'll save a ton of money. What's even better is if you completely book the off season. If you can be at a place when it's completely off season, you're gonna save money, because most of the times hotels during the off season actually have trouble filling their rooms. So if you can book during the off season, or if you can schedule it around major holidays, you will save a lot of money. Like, the last thing, and honestly the most silly thing, but it does actually work sometimes, is use rewards if you can. As well, sign up for those newsletters where they send you, emails, or when they have a hotel on sale or whatever like that. Get in with those things. They're not going to save you a whole bunch of money right out the gate, but over time they can save you a whole bunch of money. It's actually possible to get free hotels eventually with a lot of different companies as well, especially if you have one particular hotel you go to a lot. Usually they have their own unique call line and emails for that exact hotel, and they can send you emails directly, and then you can figure out, okay, there's a discount here, getting snowed on. But it does work. It's not the best way to save it. The other 4 are a lot better, but it does really help. Everything adds up. Another thing that's really important, make sure you can cancel your hotel. I've been screwed before in the past where I couldn't cancel my hotel, where it was like a month in advance and that was it. If you can get it so you can cancel your hotel 2 days in advance, that's really important, because sometimes if you're in BC, plans change, snow somewhere else, you get snowed in, you get screwed, whatever. Make sure you can cancel your hotel. So at some point, I'm gonna do a video of how I actually book hotels and how I actually plan on booking hotels. I like to do a little bit of research, figure out exactly what I want. And honestly, for the most part, I'm not usually that picky. Usually where I'm going, it's about the destination, or not really about the place. I'm not one of those lay back and chill in the room all day kind of guys. So Usually where we're going doesn't really matter what the hotel is, but I will show you guys how to get a hotel super